Okay. Yesterday I discussed 9, I remember. Up to 9 we discussed, right? I even discussed 11, I remember, right? Okay. Up to 15, 1, 5. Any other doubts are left? Up to 1, 5? All of you could do 14th one? That's good. Okay. Somebody is asking about 16, huh? Okay. Okay, 16. A man observes when he climbed up one third of the length of an inclined ladder placed against a wall, the angle of depression object on the floor is alpha. One may ask, first of all, where is the object? Okay, this is a ladder. Make it into three parts. Somebody climbed up to here. Whether the object is here, this is a wall, this is a ladder. Somebody may ask whether object is here or here. I think anywhere the answer may come same, or you find answer for both cases and see which one it is there. Let me start with object being here. Okay. Okay, so from here if you observe this is eye level, the depression is alpha, so this is also alpha. After you climbed up the ladder fully, the depression is beta. So from here, if you find this with the horizontal line, that is beta. So this total is also beta. So let me write this very small. The small angle is alpha here. This total angle is beta. This is one third, and that is a full thing. And inclination of the ladder is theta. Okay. Now, what is they want the relation between cot theta, cot alpha, and cot beta. Okay. So this alpha I will remove it because this alpha is same. Through this I can draw one line where this length is one third of the total. So if the total is L, this is L by 3. Because this triangle and this triangle are similar triangles, I can say this height is one third of this height and this length is one third of this length also. So I can take this as x, this total as 3x, or I can take this as h and this total as 3h also. Because this is to total is 1 is to 3 based on that similar triangle. What is this length? I don't know. Okay, I'll call some L or some D or something. Okay, what is that they want? Relation between cot theta, cot alpha, and cot beta. Okay, from this triangle, what is cot theta? This is 3x and this is 3h. 3x by 3h is x by h. Cot alpha, from this small triangle, what is cot alpha? From this right angle triangle, cot alpha is at d plus x by h. And what is cot beta? For this big triangle, cot beta is d plus 3x by h by 3h by 3h. Okay. I found cot theta, cot alpha, and cot beta. So now I have to remove d also. I have to remove x also. First of all, I can remove d from these two. For that, I am going to multiply with 3 and subtract. No. If I multiply with 3 and subtract, x will go, I will get d left. So if I want to eliminate d, bring this 3 here and then subtract, that is better. Okay. So cot alpha or cot beta, 3 cot beta minus cot alpha. Let us see what happens. What is 3 cot beta from here? D plus 3x by h. What is cot alpha from here? D plus x by h. D and D will cancel. I will get 2x by h. But what is x by h? Cot theta. So it is 2 cot theta. Alright, that's it. Now they wanted cot theta. So this 2 you can bring it down. So finally you got cot theta is equal to 3 cot beta minus cot alpha by 2. Anyone want to tell something different for 16? Anybody doubt about 17? Okay. Saket, this is clear, right? 16? Okay. A vertical pole has two marks Q and R such that the portions PQ, PR, PS subtend angles alpha, beta, gamma at the ground X on the bottom of the pole P. Okay. So P, Q, R, S, and at a distance X there is a point on the ground. Okay. PQ, PR, and PS the subtend angle. So this angle is alpha, this much angle is beta, and this total angle is gamma. PQ is A and PR is B, PS is C. So this is A, this much is B, and this much is C. I think just alpha plus beta plus gamma is 180, you can directly use it. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 180 degrees. So we know tan alpha plus tan beta plus tan gamma is same as tan alpha into tan beta into tan gamma. In any triangle, if a plus b plus is 180, we know tan a plus tan b plus tan c is same as tan a into tan b into tan c. So that is this. Now, what is tan alpha from the figure? Simply a by x plus b by x plus c by x is equal to a by x into b by x into c by x. Oh, nothing complicated, just you have to know this, that's all. Okay, now it is a plus b plus c by x is equal to abc by x cube. One x will cancel. X square is equal to abc by a plus b plus c. Okay. Okay, next I have to discuss 18. Somebody is asking. Up to 17. Anybody? Any other doubts left? Okay. 18. Some people may not get the figure. That's why they are not able to. Otherwise, it's okay. You have to just get the figure properly. So do not have much doubts. You can, whatever you did not get, you can try them, or you can do continue doing advanced material of properties of triangle. Okay, 18. A man observes when he moves up a distance 3 meters. Okay, sorry. It's somewhat like that latter question, I think. A man observes that he moves up a distance c meters on a slope. The angle of depression of a point is 30 degrees. Okay, so this small angle is 30, so this is 30. Further c meters, when he went c more meters on that, from there it is 45 because this is 45. The angle of inclination of the slope of the horizontal. So this is theta. They are asking what is that. It's almost like that we proved for the ladder question, cot beta and all that same thing. And here it is not 1/3, it is midpoint. So I don't have to draw this much now. Just draw this. And because it's 45, things are more easy because if I draw this and this are equal, so this and should be double. For this should be double. Okay. So I will take this as x. No, better I'll start which is off. This total is equal. This is off of this is off of this, and this total are equal. Okay. Okay, I'll take this as h, this as 2h, this is c and this is c. This is x, this total is 2x. But this total is 2h only because this and this are equal. Okay. Now what can we say? They want the theta. Okay. From this small triangle, cot theta is equal to h by x. From this, cot 30 degrees is from 2h. I have to remove this x. Oh, sorry, x by h. Thank you. Cot 30 from this is 2h minus x by 2h. Because this is 2h, if you remove this x, this should be 2h minus 2x. From the total, already I took 2h, 2h. What if I did use it? Okay. Now I have to eliminate x by h and get theta, that's it. So this is 1 minus x by 2h. Cot 30 is root 3. Bring here x by 2h is 1 minus root 3. It is negative. Why is that? Or is my figure wrong? This is h. That is wrong. Okay, this is h, not 2h. Even then, x by h is 1 minus root 3. No, 2 minus this. Okay. That's good. X by h is 2 minus root 3. That's it. Put 2 minus root 3 here. Cot theta is equal to 2 minus root 3. And 2 minus root 3 is tan 15, cot 75. So theta is equal to 75 degrees. Okay. Is it okay, 18? Okay. Uday, is it okay, 18? Okay. Okay. Up to 21. Anybody has any other doubt? 21. Okay. Okay, 21. A flat staff 21 has standing on the top of a house subtends an angle tan inverse 1 by 6. Okay. This angle is tan inverse 1 by 6. Okay, this is the house and this is the flagstaff. The two ends of the flagstaff when you join to this point, okay, that is 1 by 6. Now they want what is the height of the house. Okay, so you can take this as h and this as 20 and take this total angle as alpha, this angle as beta, this angle which is alpha minus beta is this. Okay, so alpha minus beta is tan inverse 1 by 6. So tan of alpha minus beta is 1 by 6. Tan alpha minus beta is tan alpha minus tan beta by 1 plus tan alpha into tan beta, which is 1 by 6. Tan alpha from the total figure is h plus 20 by 70. Tan beta is h by 70. Of course, you can do this way or somebody can do sending one of them to the other side, same thing will come. 1 plus h plus 20 by 70 into h by 70 equal to 1 by 6. Solve this, you will get, some people are not able to see this. Okay. Almost same thing, I want to write slightly different. I want to take this is alpha, where alpha is given tan inverse 1 by 6 and tan alpha is 1 by 6. You can also directly write tan alpha plus beta total is h plus 20 by 70. And this can be written as tan alpha plus tan beta by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta is h plus 20 by 70. What is tan alpha alone given in the question as 1 by 6? Tan beta is h by 70 by 1 minus 1 by 6 into h by 70 is h plus 20 by 70. Either way it's same. If I do cross multiplication, I'll get 70 plus 6h by 420 minus h equal to h plus 20 by 70. If you do cross multiplication, I think either way same equation only will come. 4900 plus 420h equal to 420h plus 420 into 20, 8400 minus h square minus 20h. 420h got cancelled. H square plus 20h plus no minus. If I remove 5000, 3500 equal to 0. How to write 3500 as product of two numbers whose difference is 20? 70 and 50. Achha, okay. H plus 70 into h minus 50 equal to 0. So you will get h equal to minus 70 or 50. This is not okay. This negative number is not okay. Okay. So this is a slight difference between the heights and distance that you done earlier and now is some questions may need tan a plus b plus c or tan a plus b formulas. Up to 25, anybody has any other doubt? 23. Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase. Anybody needs more time? Okay. 22, I think the question is somewhat like this. This is 25, this is 5, this total height is 30, but we don't know what is this distance. But this piece and this piece, they are subtending equal angles at this, isn't it? A flat staff of 5 meters high, this is 5 meters, stands on a 25 meters high building. For an observer who is also at a height of 30 meters, the observer is at a height of 30 meters, uh, the flagstaff and the building subtend equal angles. So this is also alpha, this is also alpha. Okay, both are in the same level here. The distance of observer from the top of the flagstaff. Okay, they're asking from here to here what is the distance. So that is x. Let us take it. That's it. From the small triangle, tan alpha is 5 by x. From this total triangle, tan 2 alpha is 30 by x. And tan 2 alpha formula is 2 tan alpha by 1 minus tan square alpha. Substitute tan alpha 5 by x by 1 minus 5 by x whole square is equal to 30 by x. Solve this, we'll get some answer. This is 10x by x square minus 25 is equal to 30 by x. Cancel 10 and 3. X square equal to 3x square minus 75. 2x square equal to 75. X is half of root 75. Square root of 75 by 2. This will connect 25 into 3. 5 into square root of 3 by 2. Okay. I generally I do like this. Suddenly I got an idea. Let us see. Listen to this another method carefully. If you take this triangle, is this angular bisector? Then according to our vertical angle bisector theorem, this is to this should be same as this is to this or not? If so, if this is 5 times this length should be 5 times this. So this is x means this should be 5x. This is 5x, this is x, and this is 30. Pythagoras theorem when I apply, I am also getting same. Okay, 5x, x, and 30. This should be 5 times. That's nice. Alright, I am arranging 22. Is it okay? Okay. Did somebody ask 23? I remember. Okay, I'll explain. A flagstaff stands in the center of the rectangle field whose diagonal is okay. Subtends tan 15 and 45 at the midpoints of the sides of the field. Okay. I think I have to draw some kind of three-dimensional figure here. Yeah. So this is a rectangular field. At the center there is a tower. This one at this point it is subtending. Okay, this is 90. This is subtending some angle, and at this midpoint it is subtending some other angle. Please understand this O, A, B, C, D. This is ground. Okay, and this is P vertical. This is M vertical. This N is also vertical. Okay, not sure what I'm saying is the whole ABCD is in the horizontal ground. OP is vertical, MP is little slant, and NP is little slant. You can visualize like a three-dimensional figure. Okay, all right. So this from one of the midpoints elevation is 15 and other one is 45. So if I take this is 45 and this is 15 or either way, then only MOP is a right angle triangle where this is 45 and this is H, the height OP. If I take on NOP, that is another right angle triangle. PON is a right angle triangle with this angle as 15, this is H. And if I take only the rectangle, this is O, this is M, this is N, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. They said the diagonal is 1200, means half of the diagonal will be 600. I know this length in terms of h, this in terms of h, I can use this square plus this square equal to this square. Okay. From this figure, this also will be h only. From this figure, if this is h, this will be h cot 15. H cot 15 degrees. Now, OM square plus ON square is equal to OD square. OM square is h square, ON square is h cot 15 degrees whole square, OD square is 600 square. So first of all, you have to understand the question, visualize it, and if it is a three-dimensional one, figure draw carefully and see where angles are 90. If possible, separate out those right angle triangles so that you can find some relation. By knowing this as h, I found this length as h cot 45, this is h tan h cot 15. This square plus this square should be this half of the diagonal whole square. If I take h square common, 1 plus cot square 15 is cosecant square 15 degrees is 600 square. Now this cosecant 15 I can send it that side. I'll get h is equal to 600 square is gone sine 15 degrees. 600 into sine 15 is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. These are giving root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. I think they just left it with cot square 15 maybe. Cot 15 is 2 plus root 3, and when you bring it down, of course root 3 minus 1 can be written as a square root if required. Okay, 600. If somebody wants to write, root 3 minus 1 can be written as 4 minus 2 root 3. Root 3 minus 1 whole square is 4 minus 2 root 3, and divide with 2. Inside the root, if it goes, it will become 8. I think by 2 I'll write and 2 inside. That is 300 root 2 minus root 3 also. Got that. 300 square root of 2 minus root 3. Pritam Day, are you there in the class? Pritam Day. Okay. Heights and distance, have you tried all these questions? Okay. Anybody tried at least 20 questions from advanced material, properties of triangle? Completed. Anybody else tried at least 10 questions from advanced material, properties of triangle? Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Sriharsha, you tried how many questions from advanced material? Okay. 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 Up to 25. Anybody any doubts? Up to 30. 27. Okay. Okay. This is like a top of a hill or something. From here, you can observe some elevation. Instead of going horizontally, that is on the hill there is a slant road. Okay. A little not so slopey as the hill. Then you go some distance there, and from there you observe the elevation. That is something else. That is the overall figure. The angle of elevation of top of hill from a point is alpha. This is alpha. After walking b meters, this is b. towards the top of the slope inclined at an angle beta with the horizontal. So the road on which you are going is only inclined at a beta where beta is less than alpha. Now after traveling b distance, now the elevation is little more, that is gamma. Now what is the height of the hill based on this b? Okay, that's the figure. Anyway, still I drawn the figure, I want to discuss a slightly different method. I'll take this height as h. You can give some names if you want, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. Now one way to do this is, anybody want to tell directly from the figure what is AC length in terms of height h? H cosecant alpha, sin alpha is h by h by sin alpha, yes. So sin alpha is equal to h by AC means AC is equal to h by sin alpha. Okay. Now I want to draw only ADC triangle. ADC